Hi everyone, I'm Jose.
And I'm Michaela, and we are twin flames in Harmonious Union. And today we have a very important topic to cover, and it is about the importance of having a guide on the journey and committing to the process of Harmonious Union. And there's a very clear way of reaching Harmonious Union, and we're going to talk about that today. Like, there's a clear process
That you can take and you can have it.
Yeah, that you can take, and as you walk the path and you apply the work, you will have it too. Guaranteed. And all you have to do is like do the work. It's like Jeff and Shaleia, our teachers, often say, if you get on an airplane or you get in the car and you drive from one place to another, so let's say like New York City to Los Angeles, like you just have to get in the car and start following the map and driving. You don't even have to believe you're going to get there, but you will anyway because you're taking the path. And it's the same with your Harmonious Union. And Jeff and Shaleia have made a video about this, which we watched recently, and we were really inspired. And it helped us kind of like gain perspective on the twin flame journey and just like, I don't know, like feel into...
Yeah, and appreciate like having our guides, like having Jeff and Shaleia as our teachers, having our coach.
Yeah, like we want to talk about the importance of that, like of having a guide and of having spiritual teachers and the importance that it's played in our journey. And
Yeah, so
where to
to
start?
start about it, like first of all, like what is a guide? You know that all the things that we do, the coaching, like all the services that we offer, are based in Jeff and Shaleia's teaching. They're based in the teaching of union.
Yeah.
As they teach.
And what do they teach?
Yeah, what they teach is like union with God and how to achieve that, and how to use twin flames. Like how twin flames are the way.
An ascension path.
To ascension, to complete perfection in your life.
Yeah, total ascension, like perfect union, like your totally ascended state, becoming an ascended master, basically.
Yep, and that is the goal of the community. That is the goal of the teaching, is to bring you happiness.
Yeah, perfect. Total, complete happiness, the way that you were created by God. So, yeah, like the video that we watched, and we can link it, like it was titled, What Twin Flame Ascension School Students Know That You Don't Yet. And they're addressing people who have not yet joined at the school or committed to working with them. And they basically said that like the difference between you, who may not have committed yet, and someone who has committed to Jeff and Shaleia's work, which we did, and it's what brought us Harmonious Union. Like the difference is that we committed to our Harmonious Union completely with our full hearts.
Doing everything that it took.
Yeah, and that commitment to our Harmonious Union is what led us to Jeff and Shalia's work. Because we chose in our hearts to like have it. Like there are a lot of teachers out there and a lot of teachings out there that are about twin flames, but like we...
Yeah, what teaching are you attracted to when you follow your heart?
Yeah.
And when you really heal? And what teaching is giving you results?
Yeah, like we tried a lot of the teachings and none of them got results.
Yeah.
But like eventually you kind of outgrow false teachings or teachings that aren't 100% based in love if your choice is love. So... that's what we did, is like we kept choosing love, and it led us directly to Jeff and Shaleia's community. Both of us were guided to join Twin Flame Ascension School, which
is the basics of the teaching.
Yeah, like it's what led us to where we are. It's what brought us into Harmonious Union, and it's what will bring you into Harmonious Union. So basically this video is about like if you have not joined Twin Flame Ascension School, or if you have not committed to coaching, or if you haven't really invested in like your journey, it's because you're not committed to your Harmonious Union in some way. And this video is really helpful because it helped pinpoint all the ways that you might not be committed, because there's only a couple of ways, you know. And the first one was that was really like an obvious one, is that you don't believe that Jeff and Shaleia have Harmonious Union, or if you're watching this, you don't believe that we actually have Harmonious Union, which is a very painful thought. Like, that's what they said in the video. They're like, well, that is a very painful thought, because you're sitting here in the presence of truth. And like, yeah, like we are true twin flames. And there are a lot of twin flames out there who are not in harmonious union, or people who claim to be twin flames and they're not. And yeah, like you can get kind of confused, but like the truth is we are true twin flames. And if you're looking through the eyes of truth, you will see that. And if you don't see that, it means that you're not looking through the eyes of truth. And that is very painful to do, because we're all one. And so whatever you see in another person is what you see in yourself. And so if you don't see the truth in our union, you're not seeing the truth in yourself.
Yeah, or in your union.
Or in your own union.
You're confused.
Yeah, and so that's really painful. And yeah, like you can make a new choice to see the truth. Just see through the eyes of love. Like no one has to convince you. Like we're not here to convince you. You just have to make the choice. The work proves itself. Exactly. The truth will always prove itself.
And that is the point. Like when you have results, you have something that is true. And Jesus says something like that. Like you will know by their fruits.
You'll know my works by its, what is it?
Yeah, you know my masters, my messengers, something like that.
Yeah, by the fruits that you
like a bad tree cannot have some good fruits.
A false teaching cannot produce real
Cannot produce anything good in your life, and that is a thing.
Yeah, and that's how we know that Jeff and Shalea's work is true, because we are in harmonious union. We are true twin flames, and you cannot fake harmonious union, because your twin flame is you, and no one can be that, but your twin flame. No one is going to heal exactly as you heal. No one's going to
Yeah, and you cannot fake an ascension.
No.
That is another big lie. You cannot fake. You can have all the external appearance that you want. You can look in a certain way. But if you are not really ascending, you are not really choosing love, you are not really choosing to heal, that you can see it from kilometers away.
Yeah, it's
and
reflected.
That is very obvious.
Yeah, it's reflected in your life. But as someone, if you're choosing ascension, your life is always improving. Always. No matter what, you might be going through challenges, you might be going through upsets, but your life is always going to be on an upward trajectory, and eventually you will hit harmonious union, and from that point you're going to keep going up. And that is we don't have to convince you or prove the work to you. You just have to try it if you choose that, and it will prove itself. And that's the difference between Jeff and Shalia's work and pretty much all other twin flame teachings on the internet. Yeah. Because we tried them all. Well, not all of them, but we tried many, and they were all the same.
Yeah, and let me tell you that in my experience, I spent months in that fake teaching. I spent months trying to heal, trying to move forward, trying to be in union with my twin flame, and I didn't do anything. I was in a place hoping something to happen, or hoping that something move one day. The difference with Jeff and Shaleia, the results are instant.
Yeah.
Like the mirror exercise, boom.
It does. Yeah, all you have to do is try it once, and you feel the change in your reality. And
one mirror exercise brought me more results than months of reading stuff.
Yeah, of random stuff
it's like reading a novel or something.
Yeah, it's entertainment, literally.
Entertainment.
Yeah. Yeah, and if that's what you prefer, then okay, that's fine. But if you truly are here for your harmonious union and for healing and for ascension, this is the work for you, and it's safe for you to commit to it. And we are coaches with Twin Flames Universe, and we can help you get to that point. You can, working with us, where does our coaching is designed to support someone going through this process. And so another reason they pointed out was that you believe, so this kind of leads into the next point, is that you believe that someone out there has a better offer. There's some other better teaching out there for you that's going to work better. And sure, you can go out and explore, do whatever you want. Please, explore, find out for yourself. But you will not find another teaching that gets the results that Jeff and Shalia's work does. And the cool thing about working with us as coaches is that we're trained by Jeff and Shaleia in the work of harmonious union and ascension, and so you get personal support alongside your journey of we recommend investing in their school, becoming a student of their work, And then working with us, you have like personal support along the way. And that's extremely valuable.
Yeah, we know the path.
Yeah.
Like, it's like we have already overcome the challenges and the things. Like we know it.
Yeah. Yeah, and why does the work work?
Yeah, because it's based in truth.
Well, yeah.
And because union is your natural state. No matter what other people can say, union is for you.
Union
is meant to happen. It's not that it's meant to happen. It's like it's actually is already.
Yeah, it's your natural state.
Union is now.
Yeah, and the idea that you're separate from your twin flame is the illusion. And as you do Jeff and Shaleia's teaching, you apply it to your life, which is just the mirror exercise and your inner work. You remove your energy from this place that's invested in an illusion, and you bring it back within, and you restore your vibration to its natural state, which is perfect union with your twin flame, with the divine, and with yourself. And that's the process that we are, it's all we've done. It brought us together. Because eventually you reach a point where your vibration meets harmonious union. And then your twin flame and you come together perfectly and naturally. Forever. Permanently, as long as you keep doing the work. And as you continue to do the work, your vibration continues to heal. And you continue to withdraw places that you're invested in the illusion back into yourself, and eventually you will purify your consciousness and heal into the state of perfect union, which is your natural divine state as you were created by God. So that's their work works because you create your reality, and as you heal what's within you, your reality heals. And so that's why their work proves itself, because you just start healing yourself and your reality starts to change, because basic law of attraction, what you believe and what you think is what you manifest. Yeah, so the work shows you how to use the law of attraction to create your perfect life, because you were created with a perfect reality by God. So that's why their work works. And that's why it's so powerful. And the mirror exercise is so fast because it gets all the way to the root of some sort of wound, some belief, whatever is keeping you in separation from your twin flame. The mirror exercise gets to the root of that and dissolves it completely. And that's why your life can change so fast. Yeah. Traditionally, the path to ascension is done by only the masters, Jesus, Buddha, people like that. But Jeff and Shaleia's work teaches you how to do that just as a normal person living your normal everyday life using the mirror exercise. Yeah, another thing that they mentioned is very few people have harmonious union on Earth right now because of this, because the world hasn't really been ready for it, harmonious union. And so in the video at the time, Jeff could count on his hand how many people had harmonious union on the planet. It's super, super rare. But it's getting less rare through this work. Yeah.
It's more normal now. At the beginning, Harmonious Union is more normal now. You see a lot of people coming into Harmonious Union, and it has happened for you too. It's for everyone.
Yeah, and Harmonious Union is just the beginning of your ascension journey, and you do it with your twin flame together, and so you can do it faster. It's not Harmonious Union is not the end goal.
Oh no, it's the beginning.
Yeah, it's the beginning of your ascension journey. Yeah, and Jeff and Shalia's work is designed to show you how to ascend. It will get you to your harmonious union. That's a given.
Life.
Yeah, but the journey continues beyond that. This is a journey of spiritual mastery, mastering your spiritual life and your spiritual work. So the third reason that they talked about is that you don't think twin flames are for you, or that you might not have a twin flame, or you just don't think you're called for this journey. Which again is it's a super painful thought.
Yeah, this is all around the community of twin flames. People teaching you this, or showing you this is impossible, or this is not for you. It's very painful to be in that belief.
Because you basically think that love is not for you. Because you were created with a twin flame. You were created with, with everything, and your twin flame is part of that.
Yeah, you cannot change the fact that union is yours. It's yours, period.
Twin flame is for you. And you will have your twin flame. And we can help you, and Jeff and Shaleia's work will help you. It will help you.
Yeah.
Fourth reason It's too expensive. Which is probably the most popular reason.
Yeah, it's just the most popular one.
Yeah. But like something that Jeff and Shaleia said in the video and that I completely agreed with is that like once you actually invest in the teaching, you do not complain about the price. No one complains about it. No one even speaks about it because you receive so much from this teaching. Not to mention right now it's like everything's like almost half off because of the pandemic. Like everything's really discounted. And yeah, like I remember when I first joined the school, like I was not in a good place financially at all. Like I was used to having maybe like $100 in my bank account was a lot at that time. You know, like I had just like moved back in with my grandma from going to a music festival and trying to live on the road for months. Like, you know, trying to do like that kind of life. And I was like having trouble finding a job. I was feeling kind of directionless in life. But I had been watching Jeff and Shaleia's YouTube videos for a long time. And I was like in the Facebook group and I knew that I needed to join their school. And as soon as I made the choice, like I remember I walked into this place and I just, you know, asked them if they were hiring and they hired me on the spot. And they did not even interview me. Like, and this was the job that took me throughout all of my schooling with Twin Flames Universe. It's the job that you can see me transcend in the Money Mastery course that Jeff did, and we can link that too. But yeah, like financial miracles are real.
Yeah, it's very normal. Like when I joined the school, I didn't have literally any money in my bank account. Anything.
He was broke.
I was completely broke.
He was a broke university student.
Yep, I didn't have any income, but the moment I chose to like during the school, the money appeared. Now I was like, wow. Like I had enough to pay for all the membership, to pay for everything they wanted. I was like, wow.
I think you should share how the money appeared because that's really funny and I think it'll be helpful for people. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, like I don't have any income. I have like in my bank account 50 euros, something like that, and no more. Yeah, I wait until I ate more. Until it reached 100 something, that is one of the memberships. I was like, okay, I have the money for 1 month.
Just 1 month.
One month of the school. I was like, let's try it out. And I remember that they support me in the community, like do it. Like we all have experienced this type of miracle with finances. And I was like, wow, so many people talk about that, something must happen to me too. I joined. Empty.
I have no idea.
No idea what will happen next.
How
but
we could pay for the next month. Yeah.
I didn't have any idea. I was like, okay, what? If you want me to do it, you want me to do it, and I will be open to receive it. So I joined the school. I was very happy with it. Yeah, since the next week, I manifested the money every month.
Like randomly. You didn't have a job, right?
I didn't have any job. It was like a random income. So. This like the exact amount for paying for the school every month. And a lot of miracles along the way. Every time I wanted to like upgrade or I wanted to get something, always it was there.
Yeah.
Why? Because I was investing in myself, and because this teaching really gets you closer to God.
Yeah.
And God wants you to be closer to Him.
God's gonna support you.
So God is going to provide the way. And another point, like, for having abundance, this is the trick. You need to invest in you.
You do. You have to spend money.
Invest in yourself. If you don't invest in yourself, you cannot grow.
Yeah, because like the universe is not going to bring you more. You know, like if you don't make an investment into you, what's the point of having money? Like the universe responds to you, and so if you put money into like this, and you say, I choose this, like I choose to invest in myself here, I choose growth and ascension, the universe can bring you more. This is basic law of attraction. Yeah, it's so true.
Yeah, that is why you have like this wealth vibration. It's not by making a lot of money. If you make a lot of money and you don't have that vibration of wealth, you don't have
because you don't invest in yourself.
You don't invest in you. Why do you want that for? Then you cannot grow, you cannot expand.
Yeah, you have to like invest your money into things that are going to return
more than you invested.
And like investing in Jeff and Shaleia's work unravels this belief at the core that like spending money is bad. Because it's not. Like when you spend money on their work, you're gonna get way more wealthy than you were because you're investing in your spiritual healing And your spiritual well-being is where your finances come from in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
I started off this work poor.
Me too.
Completely just awful financial situation, you know, like just not good. I hated the job I was at. Like, I was in the negative every month because I was investing so much in, like, first of all, being my transportation to get to work and healing. And basically, like, I was always overdrafting myself. But I started to apply the healing work that Jeff and Shaleia teach to my finances, and I invested in life purpose class, and I did the money mastery workshop, which is free and you can watch it on YouTube. And I just started healing and learning how to have a divine relationship with my finances. And now our financial situation is completely different. Like, we're completely independent, like supporting ourselves very well with our life purpose, like growing because of their work. Like, you pay a fixed amount for these classes, and you're going to receive eternally
as much
from
as
them.
you want.
Yeah, like forever.
Yeah, like life purpose class, like it's ridiculous. What you receive in exchange for is, yeah, you cannot describe it. Like living first, having union with your twin flame, that is priceless.
Yeah, like what is that worth to you?
Yeah,
like,
what is worth for you?
Yeah.
And second, living your life as you want, working in the thing that you like,
living happy.
full time and being supported in that. What is the price for that? Like, it's nothing. Like,
like the better question is, like, what's the price of not having that? Like, what is the better thing to do here? Like, invest a couple $100s a month in a class for 12 months, or like live in separation from your twin flame for another
or in a terrible
however,
work that you hate.
or living like a life-sucking job like I was. And yeah, like, we both started off in not very good places at all. Like, this work has completely changed my life in so many ways, like spiritually and financially. Like, I did not like my life before this was not good.
Me
you know,
either.
like, it was sad. And that's not because, like, there's something wrong with me, you know, like, we're all divine, but it's because I didn't know how to make my life better. I didn't know, like, how to heal. Like, I didn't know how to feel good. I was, like, stuck in depression and not very good family situation, and just, like, not a whole lot going for me, you know, like, I didn't come from a very wealthy family. And so Jeff and Shaleia's work teaches you, like, how to create all of that for yourself and how to heal. Everyone. This is for every single person. Like,
there is no excuses. Like, everyone that wants to have it will have
it.
You just need to make the effort and have commitment and the choice. If you make the choice, everyone is going to unfold perfectly for you. Every single time. For everyone that actually choose it. Like, you need to choose it and be very clear. If you desire it, you will have it. But the desire must be there.
Yeah,
like, for opening the way.
Amen.
If there is a will, there is a way.
Yeah, like,
but you don't have the will.
Well, yeah, and like, you do have the will if you're watching this video and like you're listening to these words, and like, you can trust that this is a divine desire. God put this desire in your heart. And so God will support you divinely. Like, you will have the support that you need. And yeah, like, God is not going to just like bring you to this place like, oh, look, there's this beautiful school that is going to change your life, but sorry, you're going to have to figure it all out on your own. Like, he's not going to bring you this far to just drop you now.
Yeah, if you're here, you're ready.
Yeah, and like, it's safe for you to make this step forward. And like, God's not going to quit on you halfway either. Like, it's not like you're going to just join the school and then 2 months later you're not going to have the money.
No.
Unless you choose to stop doing it. Like, Jose.
Let me say another part of my story. I received this monthly payment, like, for paying for TIFAs. And I reached a point, like, holidays, that I wasn't going to receive more money. I was a little, like, again, like, no income. And I had 3 months for paying for TIFAs. I didn't have the money. I was like, no, we are end. Thank you, God, for this month. Amazing. See you in the future. No. What I did, I could give up. Yep. The option was there. Like, yeah, cancel that and that's it. But no, I claim it. I was like, okay, God, you have been supporting me for all these months. I know you can make something, I don't know what or how, that is yours. But you can make something happen. And I did my inner work, I claim it, I asked God for it, and that same day, I made a random sale of a printer that they had around in my house. I was trying to sell that for months, and I used
Like the exact amount.
a person came and I had the exact amount for paying. I was like,
And didn't like your grandma give you money one month? It was
yeah, or
like
something
just
like
enough.
that.
Like
Yeah.
it's just like all these little
All
ways.
of these
like,
little things appear
Yeah.
in the moment that you ask for it.
Yeah, and then the final thing, like Jose only had the one class pass, but you wanted all the products.
Mm-hmm.
And guess who had all the products? Me. And yeah, like when your twin flame gets, you can share, you know, your
It's totally
products. The only
exceptional.
person that you can share the products with. And so,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it turns out all this time, like you had it. And
Mhm.
God will make little things work like that.
Yeah, it was, yeah, it's
Yeah.
perfect.
Like God will never stop supporting you,
Mm-mm.
ever. But you cannot control how that support comes to you.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah, or like what it is. Like you can't control that. Like you have to realize, be willing to recognize like when he provides you with the finances. Like just like for example, like just before I moved to Spain, like we had, you know, reached Harmonious Union, just met, like recognized each other as twin flames, and I was like, okay, well the next logical step is moving to
Going to
Spain.
weather.
But I have no idea how I'm going to afford that. I mean, like I was doing pretty well in my life purpose, like my coaching business at the time, but like usually plane tickets are thousands of dollars, and especially like it was during the holidays, it was short notice. But I remember like overnight I received this huge influx of money, just like randomly for my coaching
It was
business.
crazy.
Yeah, it was like an insane amount. And then so I was guided to check out like airplane tickets, and I found a plane ticket to Spain, like the whole trip, for like $340. And I was like, what? And like, so of course, like I booked the plane ticket, and it was just like the gates open for you when you choose something, you know, like that's the lesson, is like you are not going to be abandoned in your finances, and you're not going to be abandoned in your support, because like this is not just about money. Like this is about your spiritual ascension, your healing, and that's the most priceless thing that you can invest into. Like it's so much more that you receive, and it's so much more than just about paying for something. Like this is not just another thing that you're going to pay for and then regret later. Like this is the thing that will change your life, just like it changed ours.
Yeah, we have already paid for everything, for all the memberships and everything, and we still use it.
Every day.
Every day we watch a class. Every day we do something related to the
And it
work.
benefits us every day. Every month we make well over the amount that Life Purpose class costs, because we applied everything that we learned in that class. Like these products are worth so much more than their price.
Like several thousands.
So much more, yeah. And they're like, you know, like the one class pass right now is on sale for just $111 a month. Like
it's nothing.
It's nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's another thing to like have an account. Like you have your, I don't know, your car, you know, payments, monthly payment maybe, your rent, have maybe gas, groceries. Why don't you put healing too?
Yeah, why is your spiritual healing less important than those things? Like it's the most important thing. Like it should be one of the top priorities besides rent and like the basic survivals. Like that's how you should treat your spiritual healing, as like a foundational part of your life. And that's exactly what we did, and that's why we have Harmonious Union together. It's because we appropriately valued our spiritual healing. And that's why life is always getting better.
Because we continue doing it, and we continue investing in it. The teaching is going to continue giving to you during all your life. You just need to choose. The only thing that you need to do is take the teaching and apply it to your life. That's it. That's it.
Nothing
easy.
More.
Yeah.
Nothing more. You just love yourself and do the things that, like, Jeff and Shalea's work is designed to get you everything that you want. And it's the shortcut. Like, it's the shortcut.
The fastest way to what you want.
This is the best and only place on earth for you to achieve your harmonious union. And, like, what are you waiting for?
Yeah, and everything. The only place for achieving union is other.
Yeah, well, if you're not ready, try it. You know, you can try it. Yeah,
and the reason that this is the place that you get Harmonious Union is because Harmonious Union, and getting with your twin flame, is being in alignment with God. And if you are in alignment with God, you will naturally vibrate in the presence of those who are also in alignment with God. You will attract those people. And that is why this community is so powerful. You have the people that are choosing the same. They are choosing Ascension. They are choosing real twin flame, like healing.
Yeah.
And that's who you are attracted to this community.
Yeah.
That's why you're here.
Yeah, this community is not separate from God. Like there's only one path to God, and you're here because you're following that path. Like this teaching is like, it has a gravitational field for people who truly choose healing and harmonious union. It's different than other teachings. Like it's not really an optional course. If you want harmonious union, you have to do this. And it's safe to do it, and you will not regret doing this. You will not go bankrupt investing in your spiritual healing. Like you will only multiply your abundance and your wealth, spiritually and financially.
Oh yeah.
And everyone who's honestly and authentically applied this teaching to their life will say the exact same thing. Every single person.
The only difference is that one person has made a choice already to try it, another hasn't. So are you going to make the choice? That is a question. Just make the choice. Try it for yourself. Try the teaching.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
You are not going to regret, I promise.
Yeah, so true. And like, should we talk about the workshop? Yeah. So we've decided in honor of this video to put on a workshop, and it's going to be free. And it's for anyone who truly has the desire to go deeper with the work and to join the school, or to, or to work with us, and you may be one of those people that really desires it, but you have some financial blocks, and we can help you through those blocks. The power of this work we will use to help you manifest the money for you to be able to enjoy and invest in yourself in this way. And you can be a client. You can already be a client with us if you're watching this. If there's something that you need help with manifesting abundance for, as far as this work and coaching, we will help you with that, free of charge, of course. There's
very nice. Make the choice, make the commitment. Like your union and your life is worth it.
Yeah, it is.
It's so worth it.
Yeah, and if you want to come closer, to the community, there's a Facebook group which is free. You can join. There's a ton of free resources that you can check out. We offer introductory sessions, which are really discounted, more than 50% off, basically. All of our prices are on sale for pandemic. So the COVID-19 pricing is decreased for the time being, and it's safe to have faith. If you want a different result in your reality, you've got to do something different to make a change, and that's what Twin Flame Ascension School and the entire body of work of Twin Flames Universe and Jeff and Shaleia's teachings will do. It will change your life and bring you everything and so much more than you expect. It's more than just manifesting your twin flame. It's the beginning and the way to your perfect life of happiness. And it's for everyone. So
for everyone.
For everyone.
Have that.
For all.
You too.
For
everyone.
You. Yeah. So So if you would like to join our workshop, we will have it linked below. If you're watching this video after the workshop took place, we still offer coaching, introductory sessions, or maybe other workshops we're putting on at this time. And of course, there's always this body of work available to you, plus plenty of free classes for you to watch and get started on. The rest of our YouTube videos, you have a lot of resources. And if you do want to join Twin Flame Ascension School, or Life Purpose class, or anything like that, reach out to us. Our email is linked below. You can leave a comment here. It's safe to take those next steps.
So claim it, and you will have it.
Is there anything else?
No, it was perfect.
Well, thank you everyone so much for joining us here today. Be sure to like the video and subscribe, and stay tuned for further videos, and we will see you in our free workshop.
And in other videos.
Bye guys.
Bye.